Just ground the feet down. So pushing into that left foot, bend the right knee and hold on to it with either just the right hand or both hands. And then roll your shoulders back without just getting the chest forwards. So see if you can lift the chest upwards and push the foot down towards the floor so you're straightening the arms. And then maybe tuck the tailbone under a little bit so we're not overly crunching the lower back there. So this is the first option, just stay still. If you feel like you want to work harder, you can start to kick the foot backwards. So lift it, push the knee away from you and maybe tipping your body forward. In time you can go maybe so your body's parallel to the floor. Easier, not so far, just a little bit. So just staying for 3 more breaths there. Come up if you need to with the third 2. Really keep your focus gaze on something. So see if you can extend the leg, keep your body still. Just kick the leg straight and bend the elbows, reach the arms forward. So easier, you're more upright like me, harder like a roller. Bring your body more parallel to the floor. If you want to rest any time before, bend the front leg and step back into a lunge. Otherwise keep going a little bit longer. And maybe gaze up there in between the hands once you're done. Try and relax those shoulders away from the ears, keep lengthening the neck, keep squaring the hips. Keep lifting the kneecap of the supporting leg. So resting back, I'll say resting, but nice and low, we're in 3. So lunge, so feet forward, hips forward, and knees over the ankle, shoulders nice away from the ears. And if you feel that you're really crunching your lower back, you go straight in the leg, you can bend the knee, focus on lengthening. And then in time then, you can start to straighten out your hips, tipping forward and then crunching your back there. Okay, so when you're ready, exhale, just stepping back and shaking off the left leg in down dog split. So give a little shake. So inhale, lift up again. And then exhale, let's bring the left knee under towards the forehead. So really bring it under grace. Inhale, lift the left leg back up again. So another 3, exhale, left knee under. Inhale, lift. So 2 to go, exhale, the under. Inhale, and last one, exhale the under. Now hold your body still, inhale 1 leg plank, and then exhale, lower yourself down, either dropping the foot or stay where you are. Bring both press the feet down and you go at the top of your cobra or up dog. And then exhale, press straight back into down dog to repeat on the other side. So lifting up onto your tiptoes, inhaling, and the knees, exhale, walk, step and hop into the front. Inhale, lift up halfway, and breathe out, forward fold. So bend your knees, breathe in, breathe out, push down so feet can come back up to stand. So bend the elbows, inhale, exhale, hands down. Okay, so come back to the front, you might if you're not. Same again, so just hold on to your left foot with one hand or both hands, and then rolling the shoulders back. Pushing the foot down towards the floor, and keep the hips level. And lift your chest up then, and kick the foot back. And just holding more upright, or bringing your body more parallel. Don't worry if you fall over, just come back in your own time. So breathe fully, slowly, helping you. A couple more breaths here. So then from there, just straighten the leg, bend the elbows, reach the arms in front of you, wherever you are. So more upright or staying parallel to the floor. Try to turn the toes down, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Instead of locking out the underneath leg again, just keep the knees soft. When you want to rest, you can step back with that raised foot. Keep going on with it, do a bit more. And gazing up into lunge. You take the tail and drop there. Is that? Straighten up a little bit more. Okay, so a few more breaths in lunge. That right knee over the ankle. Easier, you can always drop the left knee down here. Otherwise, keep an eye on your upper body position. Okay, very nice. When you've done the same, on your exhale, just step back into your down dogs. And give the right leg a shake off in the air. So inhale, lift the right leg. Breathe out, bring the right knee under to your forehead. Inhale, lift the right leg back up again. So another 3, exhale, right knee under. Inhale, lift them back up. So So 2 more, breathe out right knee under, so move your body all the way. Exhale everything out, and then inhale back up. And then last one, exhale the end there. Holding still, keep your shoulders over the rest. Inhale, one-legged plank, so just step the leg behind you. If you can, keep the leg in the air, breathe out, lower yourself down. Plant the feet down for cobra or up dog, and keep the leg in the air. Inhale, and then exhale back into down dog. So lifting up onto your tiptoes, breathe in. Bend the knees, breathe out, walk, step and hop into the front. Inhale, half left. And exhale, forward fold. So bending your knees, inhale, push down, breathe out as you lift up, twist down. Bend the elbows, inhale, gaze up. And then exhale, hands down in front. Okay, so you may want to use something under your hand for this next one. And so if you've got like something that's quite sturdy, a block or a bottle or something you can use. So you just place the block if you want to use it in the left, on the left side, or in the left hand, wherever you go. So again, push into your left foot, hold into your right foot. So you've got dancer's pose into half moon this time. It's going to be the way so you don't distract you. So bend the elbow, inhale, keep the hips level, kick the foot back into the hand, lifting the knee up. Easier, not so much, more intense. Kick back more to make it a little bit more. Now you're just going to keep the foot into the hand. You may need to bend the left knee in order to bring the left hand down. Otherwise you can keep the leg straight. So bring the hand to the sides, over to the left, rather than having it in a straight line, more like tightrope, so you get the main kind of right. So you'll start to turn your hips to the side and bring the knee behind you. And roll that right shoulder over, keep kicking the foot into the hand. Keep lifting your chest up. So what we did last time when we came from the dances for Warrior 3, we're going to just start to let go and straighten the leg out, and then reach up with the right hand, maybe gazing up towards the right hand. So flex the foot, so your chest, your hips are stacking, everything's facing the way you're facing, palm, foot. When you want to rest there, just land the raised foot behind you, as far back as you can. So bending that front leg for Warrior 2, but keep going if you've got more energy, and then cartwheel the hands up. Bend that front knee over the ankle, just open the knees, you can see your big toe. Keep that back leg nice and strong, lift to the kneecap, keep the back foot nice and grounded, lifting the arch. And shoulders are relaxed, arm shoulder back, nice. So a couple more breaths, if you want more you can sink more parallel. If the knee starts coming past the ankle, balance, just shuffle back more. When you want to rest then just cartwheel into down low splits. With that left leg in the air, give it a shake up. Okay, so inhale, lifting the left leg this time. What you did in the dancer's pose is bend the left knee. So lift up, bend the left knee and start to turn the knee upwards to the ceiling. So that's similar kind of action, but we turn the hips to the side there. So inhale, straighten the leg, and exhale, bring the knee towards the forehead like before. So this time, just keep your body still. Inhale, left leg behind you, one leg plank. Breathe out, knee to forehead. So 3 more, inhale, one leg plank. Breathe out, knee to forehead. So inhale, one leg plank, breathe out, knee to forehead. Last one, inhale. Stay still, exhale, lower yourself down for cobra or up dog. You can drop the foot if you can drop your knees if you need to, inhale. And then exhale, press back into down dog. Get 1. Lifting up onto your tiptoes in down dog, inhale. Bend the knees, breathe out, walk, stepping or hopping. Inhale, halfway lift. And then breathe out, fold back in. So planting the feet down, stretch toes, push your heel down, inhale. Then the knees, exhale as you roll up. Inhale. And exhale, hands down. So if you want to use something in your hand, you can have it in the right hand this time, or place it down wide with the right foot. So to catch hold of the left foot, bend the knee, press the knees into each other, bend the right elbow to reach the right arm up, lift your chest up, and start to kick the foot back into the hand. Try and keep the hips square for now, instead of turn out in a moment. So keeping that shoulder, right shoulder away from the ear. Breathe. So from there, you may want to bend the knees in order to bring the hand down, or you can keep the leg straight as you bring the hand down. And when you come down, just start to spin the knee to face the back behind you, turning your hips to the side, push the foot back into the hand. Engaging that underneath leg. So letting go of the raised foot, so straighten it out, kick the leg straight, flex the foot, And if you want to reach up, let that gazing up towards it, turning the chin towards the shoulder, but keeping the shoulder away from the ear. So if you've got a big arch in your back, maybe tuck the tailbone under a little bit, pull the ribs in. Breathe. When you feel like you want to rest, bend the underneath leg, land the raised foot behind you into warrior two, cartwheel up. And then adjust if you want to go deeper, shuffle the feet wider. And you can always, if just keep sinking, and then you feel the same. Yeah, good. So again, goes backwards to strong, feet nice and grounded. Gaze into that front knee. When you're done the same, when you exhale, cartwheel back into down dog split. So lifting the right leg in the air, and breathe out, bend the right knee and turn the knee upwards to the ceiling. Turning the hips aside, similar feeling to that, what we did just then. Pushing into that left leg, try and keep the left leg where it is, rather than letting it all twist. So inhale to straighten the left right leg, and breathe out, bring the right knee under to the forehead. So holding your body still, inhale, one-legged plank. So exhale the under, nice core strengthening, inhale, one-leg plank. Keeping the hips square as well. Exhale the under, inhale, so last time. Exhale the under, inhale, one-leg plank. Exhale, lower yourself down for cobra or an up dog. Inhale, and then exhale, press back into down dog. So lifting up onto your tiptoes, inhale, bend the knees, breathe out, walk, stepping or hopping back to the front of the mat. Inhale, lifting halfway up, and breathe out, forward fold. So bend the knees, then breathing in. Breathe out as you come back up to stand. Inhale, and exhale, hands down. Okay, so we're going to do one more variation. Can you do the full dance with the foot? Yeah. Bench? Otherwise we've got straps. So, more advanced option, you can hold your foot for this one, and we're going to reach for the inside of the foot and turn the elbow so that it comes up to the ceiling. It's quite an advanced option, so I'm going to show you the strap option, but feel free to do the advanced option. So either, first of all, you can either stand on the strap with the right foot, crisscross it, or a belt, anything you've got there, and then step over it with the left foot, so it's around the right foot, and then you can bend the elbows and reach up with that right hand. Another option we're coming into, I prefer to start off closer to the foot, so you can loop the strap with the right hand, and this is going to be the same way you would come in if you were holding the foot. So you reach for the side of your foot, the inside of the foot, big toe side, and you start to lift the elbow inside, so you bring the elbow inside, and lift it up towards the ceiling, and then to bring the hips for this square, lifting your chest up, elbow up towards the ceiling there, and just bend the left elbow, then reaching up with the left hand or holding on with both hands. If you started with a strap further away, you may then want to walk the strap, so lift the arm up, maybe come further down, okay, keep coming further so you reach your foot. Anytime you want to rest, just rest, shake it off. We're only not going to float this one, just a little advanced option at the end. And breathe, make sure you can breathe, so you should be able to breathe fully and all comfortably. If you feel like you can't breathe and just maybe gone a bit too far, just back off, and in time then you should open more and feel comfortable. Nice, shake off. Okay, so we'll do the same on the other side. Yeah. So if you want to use the straps, so again the options, you can either stand on it with the left foot, crisscross it over, and then step over the right foot, bend the left knee, and then reach the elbows up, and then start to walk the hands down the strap. I prefer to start off closer, so I don't have to walk down so far. So you loop the strap up, so this is going to be the same as if you to hold the foot, but you hold the inside of the right foot, bend the knee, and then you start to swivel the elbow, bring the elbow inside the gap, and then walk on over, lift the elbow upwards, and then walk the hands back down. And again, breathing comfortably. So a really nice front body stretch. Open those shoulders, keep your shoulders back and down. Nice, even as well, you can really lift the foot upwards, straightening. Quite advanced, that one. You might want to stretch your back up after that. So just standing nice and even if you want to bend the knees then, and then just folding in. And then in time, start to straighten the legs, so just stay Eat nice and easy, and when you feel good to go deeper, go deeper. Just let go of your head and your shoulders. And then from there, just coming into a tiptoe squat. Open the knees wide and just fold into your legs, then you might get a bit more stretch in your back. Bring the elbows towards the floor. Let your head relax, if that's okay for you now. And then slowly lowering your bum down to the floor, do another forward bend. So you're sitting there a little bit more now, so stepping the feet into a diamond shape. Try and sit upright in your sit bones, so instead of letting your hips tip back and you can't really go anywhere there, try and tip your pelvis or sit up on top of something, a pillow or a few blocks. So just bring the feet a little forward, inhale, exhale, just folding in. Again, just relax the shoulders down away from the ears. And just folding, getting that nice decompressing feeling, or you're decompressing your lumbar spine now. So breathing fully, expanding the backs.